All right, I'm going to try not to pay attention to the little people out there because it really does distract me. So, my update on the last couple of weeks. I try to use this thing so I don't have to put makeup on because I really despise makeup right now. It's a waste of time. So, I just did a video asking people to share their ideas if they've got an idea. I guess I should have clarified, share it with whomever you feel like God compels you to do so. So, like, I was in the moment with somebody who helps uh, re-entry from jail, and so she was kind of guiding me on what to do. And also, she was very, very nice, and she said if you ever just need to talk to somebody, she and I ended up having a very lovely conversation in her office for an hour, because the meeting that I was attending had gotten canceled due to the coronavirus. Don't catch the beer flu, guys. So I was the only one that showed up. So she took me into her office and we ended up having a lovely conversation. I found out that she had been through a lot of the same things that I have, even if she hadn't been through being incarcerated. And that's, I think, why her heart speaks so much to people who need that kind of help. So, um, I'm going to update you guys on what's kind of happened with me in the last couple of weeks, because the last time that I recorded, I remember saying that I was happy but more subdued. So here's what's been going on. I decided to live in an Oxford house, which there are thousands nationwide. It's a sober living home. It's got a lot of great features. You can go to oxfordhouse.org and get some information on them. There's some in pretty much every area um, in the country. Actually, I think they're international. They are international. I think I should know that by now. But I've been working very closely with our outreach worker because I wanted to get a little bit more knowledge about this program. And for some reason, I was like, I'm like your personal assistant, aren't I? He's like, yep, you've been helping me a lot, so I'm going to continue using your help. So, like helping move stuff into their house. I've been helping train the new individuals moving into the new Oxford home, which is a men's home. So I always have somebody with me and stuff. You know, I mean, like we try to keep it very professional. But it's also nice because I've been meeting a lot of really cool people um, that of all ages who are just seeking some kind of help to get from point A to point B in their journey. So that's what I kind of consider this house. Although what's really awesome is that you can live here as long as you want, as long as you're paying the rent, you can stay. So if group living is something that you really enjoy, great, there's a place for you. And the concept is really something that speaks to me, and it's something that God had kind of been guiding me to. Stop it, Wally. I got a new Wally. This one's the house Wally. My Wally got stolen. Dave, could I please have my stove back? That's and my Wally. And anything else you have. I know you've got that Eddie Bauer hat, and everybody keeps stealing that hat. I stole that hat from somebody else fair and square, and I want it back. So, anyway, we by the way, I offered to return it to the person I stole it from, and he wanted me to bring it back, but then we just couldn't coordinate. So I feel like that was God right there. So um, I went to LNCAG, which is Lynchburg Community Access Group. It's something that's specific to Lynchburg City, and it's Lynchburg, Virginia, not Lynchburg, Tennessee. Everybody knows that one. But basically, they help reentry into society for people who have been incarcerated. And I was only incarcerated for 3.5 months, and they helped me. So it's not that you have to be there for it. I feel like they help other people too. Anyway, look into it if you're interested. I have their brochure over there, but I'm not going to grab that right now. But basically, a recommendation of somebody I was in NA with. I disconnected for a second. I don't know if you still have been watching me. Um, I need to stop paying attention to what's going on. But then I keep looking at myself too. I'm like, my hair's all messed up and my glasses are like there's glare. Anyway, I've been trying to get back on my feet. So I've been keeping in close touch with my probation officer, and she really appreciated that this time because last time I was not so forthcoming in what I was doing because I wasn't really doing anything and I didn't have anything to report. But then to her, that kind of looked like, what are you doing? And I literally was staying at home crying all the time because I missed my kids. And that was it. And then I got in a relationship that was not healthy for me. And I didn't really want to talk about it because I knew it was unhealthy for me, but I stayed in the relationship anyway because fuck it, why not? Which, by the way, is not a good idea ever, ladies. Please don't do that to yourself. And gentlemen, please don't do that to yourselves. So then I went to LNCAG. I'd been attending NA and AA meetings every day that I wasn't in the middle of a bunch of other stuff, which some days I did do it even if I was in the middle of a bunch of things, just because my home group is really awesome. It's a great mixture of people, and it's people of all walks of life. And every time, and I'm real quiet, by the way, in group settings. And every time I speak up, people come and give me hugs afterwards, and they're so, so nice. And so many people who are even older than I am or more experienced in life than I am, they still feel like whatever I say has something that resonated with them. Not everybody, but a lot of them. And so it's really nice. And then I also got a lot of good feedback. Like one of the leaders one day, he pulled me aside and he was like, "Your presenting is really vulnerable right now. And that's why you're getting a lot of negative attention from men." And I was like, and I just started sobbing right in front of him. I was like, I don't know what to do because these guys keep coming up and they like pretend to be my friend and then they keep talking about. Ugh. I'm not going to share what they talk about, but you get the idea. And he was like, "That's because your presenting is vulnerable. You need to go home for a few days, figure out whatever's causing you to act that way." And I was like, "What way am I acting?" He's like, "Well, you're sobbing in front of me and I'm a complete stranger." And I was like, "Yeah." So I walked home. I did not take a ride from anybody, even though I got offered a few rides. I walked home a mile and a half, and I was like, I'm going to figure this out in my head. And then I got here, and I was like, I need a nap. How about that? So I took a nap. I felt better. I took a couple of days off, which was good for me. It's what I needed. So, there are rules here about how many meetings you have to attend a week. I am sticking to that, but at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself and you got to know where your limits are. And if I'm being put in sexually uncomfortable situations just by going and doing what's required of me, I'm going to have to figure something else out. And I did. So, and now with the coronavirus, a lot of things are closed down. So there's Zoom meetings. There are other meetings. So by the way, if you're somebody who's like, I really want to start these meetings, but I don't like going into the groups, this is a great way for you to start without having to feel like you're in the room with it, because you're not. And if you're not court ordered to do them or, required by where you're living, you can, try it out, sit in there for a few minutes and see what they have to say. Because a lot of the stuff that people have, and especially all the groups where I go where people share their shit, those are the groups that I like to go to. Some groups do like workbook stuff. Some of them go through the book and like it's all teaching stuff. If that's what resonates with you, go do it. Whatever is going to help you. But I remember the first NA meeting I went to, I was like, oh, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. Oh my God, these people have been through so much. And I feel so ashamed that I even like considered that I was a drug addict, because I'm not, I'm an alcoholic, but this was not for me. Oh my God, I feel so terrible that I even sat in a room with those people, because poor people, oh my gosh. And like, I've now been through all the horror stories that I heard in that first meeting. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Hey guys. Also, I've been in jail now. Also, it sucks. Also, I don't want to go back either. But their stories were kind of like a warning to me. And it's like, but I still kept walking down that because, oh, no, that's not me. I wish I had started going to AA then, because then I would have probably realized that I was going down that path. But anyway, um, aside from that, aside from going to all these meetings and things, I was able to meet somebody who was hiring, got a job because she's awesome. She also one day I had asked it, so I started working on Monday. On Tuesday, we had been closing down, or Monday night we closed down early. Then Tuesday, they didn't even know if they were going to open. Then by Wednesday, we were no longer open for the time being. Um, and then by Thursday, we got text messages that they were going to be helping us apply for unemployment. So I got in with a really great place because they actually like sat there, and the boss, the other boss, and the manager were the ones sitting there with laptops like, all right, come over, we're applying for unemployment. And so it was really cool. They gave us food to take home with us because the food would go bad. So they just gave their employees a bunch of food. And I had asked the manager if there was any milk, and she was like, no, we don't serve milk here. I was like, okay, I was just wondering because I don't have any milk. But she had texted me the next day, and she's like, hey, where are you? I was like, I'm at the bus stop right now. She goes, what bus stop? So she drove over there, and she had bought me some milk at the store while she was at the store because she thought of it. And so I got a ride back from the bus stop, and I got a gallon of milk. So it was awesome. So God is good. I mean, I'm always probably going to say that. Like, sometimes I'm probably going to be like, I don't see what God's doing right now. But, like, for real, like, there's not been a doubt in my mind in the last 2.5 years that God is real. I talk about it a lot to my friends. I don't really remember a whole lot of what I talk about on here because I literally try to block it out as soon as I finish, because then I want to like puke as soon as I finish a video because I'm like, oh my God, I just recorded that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And then I see all these things like, there's a comment on your thing. I'm like, why? Why? And I'm like, why are people watching me? And I still hate it, and I still do it. So I just want you guys to know that that's like literally something that happens every day. I don't even check my email for this account because it stresses me out, because I don't like being on camera. I don't like getting attention, but something about me just being here talking, which I really need to turn off where it says the one person, because like I can tell that I'm acting different because there's one person watching, and then when I get more comfortable, it's because it's gone down to 0 again. So I'm not sharing these for anybody specifically, other than maybe Landon and Olivia. I would like them to know that I'm here, living life without them hating it. I really wish my husband would watch these so that I guess he can just keep hating me, but maybe let them love me. And realize that I'm not a different person. I'm a different person than he married, but that's why we split up. Is that I had already changed at that point, and we both realized it, and we weren't in love anymore. And that's okay. He doesn't love me, but I am me. So I can't be anybody else. I can't be that woman that I was, because she was really sad all the time without crying. She hated herself, and she hated herself enough to kill herself. That's got to be a lot of hate in your heart for somebody to wish them dead. But I don't want me to be dead anymore. So I also kind of do these videos because sometimes God compels me to do so. And sometimes I hope that different people that I love that are gone from me now might one day see them and know that I was okay when they were gone. And I guess that qualifies Landon and Olivia and a whole slew of other people. And for the stupid bitches going around town showing everybody my videos and talking about how crazy I am, joke's on you, because a bunch of those guys started watching my videos and they're all like, you're a really cool chick. And I'm like, thanks. And they're like, you single? I'm like, no. And they're all like, oh. And then they're just very respectful and then watch my videos, and then I make money doing it. So keep on sharing, hater. Keep drinking that Robin flavored haterade. Anyway, I'm going to go now. But like I've had like every day has been very, very busy, even though some days I don't have anything planned, or like I have one thing planned, and then like I had color code, which for those of you who don't know, color code is where you have to go pee in a cup at your probation office whenever they call your color. I landed on black. Even Dakota didn't get black. I get black every freaking time. Black is the worst one. So it'd be like, today we're calling green and black. Today we're calling orange and black. Today we're calling light blue and black. They never call light blue. If you're on light blue. I don't know. But yeah. Today we're going to call black. And fuck you, you're black. Black. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I should have stopped recording like 5 minutes ago. That was only awkward because I made it awkward. Okay. Anyway. I was going to say one other thing. Oh, yeah. The bus driver called me Britney Spears because I was dancing at the bus stop. I just fucked all that up. The bus drivers love me. I love them too. One of them was eating snacks after I got off the bus where the bus driver called me Britney. And I was like, hey, did you bring enough snacks for everybody? He goes, I brought enough for you. And I said, and I went and I was sitting there eating the snacks. I was like, is this a conflict of interest because of like coronavirus or whatever? And he was like, and I was like, oh, and he poured a few in my hand. He's like, you get away, little girl. I was like, okay, thanks. But like, by the way, taking the bus is not that bad. Guys, I have so much fun on the bus. I've made lots of friends on the bus. Lots and lots. Then there's this lady that talks to herself, and sometimes I think she's talking to me. And then if I respond, she's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you want me to read your receipts? Like, she reads her receipts out loud. It's really, really fun. I love it. Anyway, life's good. I hope your life's good too. I don't know why you're still watching this. If you're still watching it. But go on, keep trying to give me money. Maybe my husband is watching these because he remembers that I say in a few of them that I make money, and he's probably like, I need child support. Can you please make some more money? By the way, honey, I don't know if I'm making money. And if you're stealing the money, because you probably would, because let's be honest, or keep doing it. I don't know. I don't have any money. I don't know how to do the money thing. I applied for it and they're like, sure. And I just know that I can't say the P word in the videos because I did that on accident. But I figured if Iggy Azalea can sing a song and it's got a P word in the thing, or it wasn't Iggy. Was it Iggy? No, it was that Cardi B. Yeah. She had a P word. I wasn't allowed to say it. I'm waiting for the one person who's watching to cut off. Like, you don't, like, if you go away, I'll go away. Y'all have a good night. Now my eye looks wonky. Now it's not going to look like anything.